I look terrible. It might look like I look terrible right now, but it's because I almost died. This is the reason.
Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Today is not going to be your average funny laughing video that I usually do. Today I'm going to be filming a video on how I almost died yesterday. If you follow me on Snapchat at Gendreau10, you might have saw my Snapchat story.
Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move.
Max! I was in a situation that if it was different people around me at the time, I could have died. A situation where if someone was under the influence or wasn't paying attention or anything like that, I could have died. It's getting emotional. So I'm going to tell you what happened. Yesterday I had a gymnastics meet, which we took home the W, yup. And after the meet, it was my friend Ashley, my friend Kara, and me. Ashley had a car and I had a car, so we ended up going halfway and we left my car at a Dunkin' Donuts, which was on the way home. And we took Ashley's car. Ashley was driving, Kara was in the passenger seat, and I was in the back. Ashley's car is like this. It's like a small like car, like there's no back doors, so like I had to climb through the front to get into the back. So like that's how Ashley's car is. So we were driving and we had plans to go to a tropical smoothie. On our way there, we decided to switch up our mind and go to Orange Leaf instead. First off, we missed the turn into Orange Leaf. When we kept on driving straight. When we drove straight, we ended up turning around and getting to Orange Leaf safely. Good for us. But in Orange Leaf, we were making all these jokes. Like, Kara and Ashley wanted more toppings on their ice cream, so they went to get back to get more toppings. And, like, we thought the lady that was, like, working was gonna pull out the ice cream machines and had, like, a machine gun and was gonna shoot us and all this stuff. We were just having a good time laughing around. Me and Ashley went to the bathroom. But when we went into the bathroom, it's, like, this single bathroom. And, like, there's only, like, one toilet. Yeah, you know what I mean. And when we left, we shut off the light and Ashley started doing Bloody Mary. We never finished it, and I don't know if you're supposed to finish it, but we never like finished it and we just left. And Ashley ended up saying, I don't care about Bloody Mary. If you keep on listening to the story, these are signs that are leading up to this thing that happened, which makes it so weird. Next thing, when we leave, we get into the car and Kara's still in the passenger seat. I'm sitting in the back and Ashley says to Kara, put on your seatbelt, this isn't a bus. And you don't really have someone in the car, well, not usually, that say, oh, put on your seatbelt. Usually that doesn't happen. Well, at least Ashley doesn't usually say that. So it was weird right there, but like no one thought of anything at that moment. We ended up pulling out of Orange Leaf and we get to this exit and I was sitting in the back, so I couldn't really see that well, but it was dark out too at night, and we thought we could cross the street to go to the other lane. So like the traffic's going this way, there's cars going this way, and then we need to cross these cars to get to this side of the road, and it's Route 6. So this is like a route, like a lot of people and a lot of cars. So we thought we could cross, and when we tried to cross the street and there was a barrier in between the two lanes, and we ended up not being able to get across. At this moment, I was thinking, Ashley's going over the curb. We are going to die. And I was thinking this and I was like, oh my gosh, like my life's over. And Ashley's car is small. She would have not fit over this barrier, and good she didn't go over the barrier, but she ended up turning. And then I remember her turning into the lane and there's cars coming. There's like 3 lanes of cars coming, and it was a miracle. There was angels over us that night, and I'm not even joking. I swear there was angels there. What ended up happening is these 3 lanes of cars. One was one of the big trucks that carry like food and stuff. Another one was like still a big car, and another one was just a small car, but it didn't really matter. They legit were so calm about the situation, like it was supposed to happen. Like they slowed down, stopped, had enough time to slow down and stop. This is like 50 miles per hour. Like I don't know how they had enough time to slow down and stop. We stopped, so now we're like face on, and Ashley was able to make a U-turn and leave. Now tell me how that happens. No one slammed down their brakes. No one beeped the horn. It was all calm. That's what was just crazy. It was a crazy situation that we were put into. That's on it for the signs. And on the way home, we were thinking about a lot of different things. It really brought us into a state of mind of we're here for a reason. We're here on this earth for a reason. We're supposed to be here. And it kind of showed us like we obviously didn't crash for a reason. Because if one of those cars hits us, we would have went straight under and we would have been dead. And I'm not even joking. We would have been dead. It's 50 miles miles per hour going straight into a car would have killed us. And what's crazy how we got lucky that night and nothing ended up hitting us and we got home safe. On the way home, Ashley didn't want to drive by herself, so like I ended up driving with her. And after this situation happened, we saw an ambulance, and with that ambulance we saw an empty stretcher. This is where it started to get creepy. Usually you see an ambulance and you go, okay, it's an ambulance, yeah, but we saw the stretcher itself. It was empty. We knew at that moment that that stretcher was supposed to be for us and that we were safe. I'm not even joking when I say this was scary. In the moment it happened, we were all shocked. Like, we didn't know what to do. No one really screamed. We were laughing about it, and it's not something to laugh about, but I guess in those situations you get put in, that's how you feel, and like you try to make it better by laughing. But I'm glad that all of us are safe. Everyone's safe, and we're still shocked, but it was a good night. And even though that situation happened, nothing's gonna ruin a good night, and I'm happy that no one was injured and everything went calmly and everything was smooth. The fact that we changed our mind to go to Orange Leaf and started Tropical Smoothie, the fact that we did Bloody Mary in the bathroom, the fact that Ashley told Kara to put on her seatbelt, the fact that we saw the stretcher was just so sketchy on how everything went down. It wasn't until after where we noticed all these signs were leading up to this moment. Like, I've been in situations that was like near death situations. Like, one time this lady ran the red light and almost hit me, but there was no signs. Like, there was nothing that happened before that made it sketchy. Like, what we saw and what we went through was the sketchiest part of this situation, and that's what is so creepy about it, and that's what really freaked us out. Like, if we went to Tropical Smoothie, this would have never happened because we would have never had to deal with exiting that plaza. We made so many decisions that night that led up to this point. If we left 10 minutes later from Orange Leaf and we left that same place, we wouldn't have known who was behind the wheel of those other cars. What if they were drinking? What if they weren't paying attention and hit us? We were lucky for the people who were behind us in those cars, because if it was any other person who was behind in those cars, we wouldn't have not known what would happen. They could have been texting, they could have been doing anything and hit us. I don't know what I'd do if we crashed and I was the only one to survive, or if I died or anything like that happened, because to be honest, I don't know what I would do without my friends. They're always there for me. They're just amazing. So I want you guys to go and thank your friends for everything. Go give someone a hug, because you never know when your life can end. And throughout the whole weekend, Ashley was saying, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
That's also really creepy. I've only been on Earth for 17 years. She's 18. She's been here for 18 years. That's what's creepy. Because we're here. You don't know how long you are going to be on this Earth for. I've been on this Earth for 17 years now. It might seem like a long time, but that's not long. I'm still young. I'm still growing. I'm still living. I haven't done many stuff in my life yet. I'm waiting to do, yes. You're here. Make every moment your best, because you never know what's going to happen to you. And I'm telling you this because you never know. You never know who's behind wheels, who's drinking and driving. You don't know who's crazy out in that world that could do anything to harm people. There's people out there that don't care about other people's lives, who will risk theirs and kill others. You don't know. You guys need to live every moment like it's your last. If you're having a bad day, cheer up. Make it better, because you don't know if that's going to be your last day. You don't know what day is going to be your last day. It's a mystery. And that's why you have to live every moment like it's your last. This is why I vlog. You know why I vlog? Because I want to live in the moment. Don't worry about anything. If you're having problems with your friends or with anyone, you should not end the conversation on a bad note, because you don't know when your last goodbye could be, or when their last goodbye could be. You have to be grateful for the people you have and live every moment like it's your last second on Earth. I want to thank the people who were coming into us, who were calm, didn't beat, who slowed down, took the situation perfectly. I want to thank you guys, because without you guys we would probably be dead. So thank you. And I just want to say, guys, I'm very thankful for you. We hit 400 subscribers the other day, and I don't know what I would do without you guys. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much. Video wasn't like me, my personal self, but we'll get back to the grind and we'll work on it. So like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, because I mean, why not? Peace. Bye, Felicia.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time, you know. I haven't had a good time in a long time, you know. I'm way up, I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed.
Run.